Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon.
welcome. How's it going? Hi, Ariana. Hello, Hudson. Hi, Matthew. Hi, M51. Hello, welcome, everyone. Hi, Love. Hi, Lona. Hi, Jazz. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Tammy. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, hello. How's everyone? There's no theme again today. It's just general readings. Hi, Prada Ben. Hello, welcome. Um, if anyone's new here, welcome to join the list that has exclamation mark join. Oh, I think Moonbeam says that the joins are not working. Are the joins working now? Hi, Christ. Hi, love. You're good now? Okay. So the joins are working? It's working now. Okay. If anyone is new here to join the list, it's exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. Thank you, Eliza. And hello. Hi, Denise. Welcome. Hi, not at all. Hi, NY Greek. Hello, welcome. Hi, Koala. Hi, Lucinda. Tanya, hello. Hi, Amelia. Yeah, if anyone's new here, it's exclamation mark join, no spaces in between, followed by your question. To join the list, Nightbot's not a real person. It's just a program that keeps track of the list for me. If you end up on the lounge list, that is just a wait list till you get onto the free list. The Nightbot chooses people at random on the lounge list, so you put onto the free list. If you're on the free list, I read your question if you're here or not. So if you miss your question, you can always write exclamation mark timestamps to find your timestamps in the live, or if it's after the live is finished, you can find your timestamps in the comment section of the live. Yeah, so I have a legal disclaimer and description of the live. We also have some new membership options. Memberships, not another Monday. You get to ask as many questions as you want on Monday live streams for members. And then there's another one for VIP members. That was a little bit more money, but you can ask as many questions as you want on Monday stream as well. We can also make sure that you get on the priority list on at least once every live stream. So there's that. Just to let you all know, it's a new thing that Moonbeam set up for us. Yeah. Hi, Baby Angel. Thank you so much for your donation. Moonbeam Baby Angel donated on PayPal. Hi, Lexi. I will switch the screen so we can get started, though. Moonbeam says, Tammy, there was a problem with the joins at the startup, though it was 24 minutes. Thank you so much for your donation. Benka, right? Benka? Benka? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Thank you so much for your donation as well. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to switch the screen so we can get started. Hi, Mitch Hamid. Hello. For Jazz, let's see. For Jasmine, let's see. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors? Angels or faith that one can give Jasmine a message? Moonbeam will get you guys set up for next. Ooh, there's some negativity going on here, Jasmine. They're all in the dark. Maybe it's more a little bit of self-doubt and not enough confidence is trying to come through here, because I feel like with the Ace of Swords, you're kind of like out of ideas, overthinking things a little bit too much. maybe not figuring out what your next steps are, what your next plans are going to be. The Six of Wands, maybe not getting the recognition or the attention that you're needing, or lacking that social circle community seems to be coming through as well. You have the Death card, but I feel like there's, because changes need to happen, and there's some resistance about the changes, or maybe not knowing exactly what changes need to be made. What's going on here with the changes for Jasmine? What's going on with this energy? I feel like you're feeling stuck and you're not really moving forward with the Eight of Cups in the dark as well. Yeah, the lack of going out and socializing. You have the Three of Wands and connecting with other people. Or collaborating. I don't know if there's a work situation with other co-workers or what's going on with that. The Page of Pentacles. I feel like if you're waiting to hear from someone or about something or something, they're not going to communicate to you. Six of Wands again. You know, that lack of recognition. I feel it's a matter of using your best judgment moving forward and going the flow with the changes and trying to move yourself in a different direction than what your original plans were. You quit your job. I'm glad you're happy about it. That is awesome. Yeah. The judgment is in the light. So now it's a matter of following your calling, making the changes that you need to make, and trying to figure out who you can connect with. It's kind of like building a new circle of collaboration by putting your Three of Wands back into a light and networking or whatever that is to figure out what your next moves are. That's really cool. You know, clearing your mind, coming up with new ideas, a new plan will get you going again. Baby Angel, thank you so much for your donation. I want to ask about a guy, DY, that I met online. We sometimes video chat, but we have not met yet because we are not in the same city. Wondering how he feels about me and the idea of meeting up. Awesome. Let's see for Baby Angel. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to give Baby Angel a message? What does Baby Angel need to know about the DY connection? What does Baby Angel need to know about this DY connection? How is he feeling, thinking about meeting up? I feel like he's kind of hung up on some past issues. So I don't know if you met up with someone online before and it didn't work well. Or if he was in a relationship before or something that didn't work well. With the Five of Cups, some of his emotions are tied down to some past regrets or past feelings of some sorts. With the King of Swords, though, I feel like he does have a clear idea that he does want to connect with you, does want to move forward with you, you know, taking action. I feel generally he is speaking his truth, even though there may be some past feelings still lingering. The Seven of Cups, I feel like it's just a matter of him deciding what he really wants to do. So I don't know if it's a matter of him trying to figure out what his mind and heart are saying and making sure they're both aligned, or if it's him trying to pick and choose the options of what options he has available towards him and how to meet up with you if you're not in the same city kind of thing. The Page of Cups, I feel like he really enjoys the communication between the two of you. I don't know if he's expressed his feelings already, but I feel like his feelings are genuine. Whatever that is. The Ten of Cups does seem to want something real. Coming through with that energy. So I feel like he'd be up to it if, you know, if the cards play out in both of your favors, be meeting up at the same time, that sort of thing. But that is what I got. I mean, clarifying what the Five of Cups is about. What is the Five of Cups about? Four of Swords. He's got some things going on in his mind. I don't know if it's some unresolved issues, there's unresolved tension that's still lingering. That's a nice lot though. Advice. I feel like the advice is to connect because I feel like that's what he wants to do. He wants to connect to see where things go. So maybe it's a matter of just continuing with the communication, video chat maybe. I know there's things you can do online to date without meeting one on one. I feel like the more that you connect, even if it's not in person, the more you'll be able to trust each other, figure out what each other's intentions are moving forward, right? I feel like on both ends, it's not something to rush in quickly to see if this is something worth the time and the money and the effort to connecting. That's what I got though. Bianca! Bianca, that's not your name, right? Oh man. You're welcome, baby angel. Or Aruna, to join the list, it's exclamation mark join, no spaces in between, followed by your question. That's the only way you can add yourself to the list. Nightbot is just a program, and that's how it picks up your question there. For Bianca? Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry. I'd like guidance on the Libra. Gianni. What are Gianni's next actions? Will he reach out if I wait, or is he expecting me to initiate? Does he see potential for something deeper? Let's see. I said it perfect? Bianca? Oh my goodness. I said it right? Okay, good. I have no idea. Oh my goodness. I need some, I don't know, pronunciation classes. Let's see for Gianni. What are Gianni's next actions? Will he reach out if Bianca reaches out? Oh my goodness. Oh, what's going on here? Something happened since yesterday, right? Oh, yes, and Swords is in the dark. I feel like they're out of ideas or they're overthinking the whole thing. I feel like they've lost hope in you and they feel like you're not interested because you're not connecting with them. You're not taking action, right? 8 of Wands, you're not taking action. So they're giving up on that. He's not going to reach out. He thinks you've given up on that or you're not interested. So I feel like he does want you to take initiative, like, for you to persuade him. I feel like a lot of guys are like that nowadays. They're waiting for the girl. It's not like the olden days where the guy chased the girls. Now the girls gotta chase the guys because I feel like the guys, there's so much drama and like girls accusing guys of stuff that now a lot of guys are scared. What would happen if Bianca took initiative towards Gianni? I feel like I'm still saying that wrong. Towards the Libra. What would happen if she takes initiative towards the Libra? I feel like he'd question why you waited so long, because the Knight of Pentacles in the dark, so it's like why was it so slow? But I feel like overall there'd be a positive energy with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they're not really wanting to rush into anything anyways. So I feel like it's just a matter of opening that communication to see what's going on there. That's what I got. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he knows that you're interested. No. No. He's kind of heartbroken about it. He had the Three of Swords, so. Yeah. It seems to be a thing now. I know all my friends complain about it too. That why do the guys do that? But it just seems to be like that's what they do now. You know? For Matthew, why does Haley not give up on our connection? For Matthew, why does Haley not give up on their connection with Matthew? Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, fae. Why does Haley not give up on their connection with Matthew? I feel like she gets something from you. Like she feels spiritually connected towards you, or you help her feel balanced or connected, or you have some sort of energy that she connects well with. The King of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like she also has some temperamental things, hiding her emotions towards you. Goes back and forth if she's making a mistake with you or what's going on there. I feel like she has a trust issues, not just with you, but trusting herself as well. The Three of Cups, I feel like she enjoys whatever the connection is between the two of you. Communicating or whatever's going on there. Maybe even some sexual fantasies or whatever's going there with the devil. Um, what does Matthew need to know about Haley? The Six of Pentacles. She has a lot of gratitude towards you. She's very thankful for whatever goes on between the two of you. Just doesn't know how to initiate what this is. So I feel like she likes to keep you around as a friend. Maybe thinks about it being more sometimes, but not sure how to go about it. She definitely appreciates you a lot. She just doesn't really see a relationship between the two of you in the future, like visualizing it. That's what I want. Geneva, I'm curious about how the French guy feels about me. I liked them for a while and want to go to France to meet them. Ooh, for Geneva. How does the French guy feel about Geneva? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and fae that want to give Geneva a message? How does the French guy feel about Geneva? For the hangman in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of just kind of being stagnant or whatever's going on there. Um, I feel like the guy may be worried or stressed about you or anxious about you. I don't know if they're just anxious because they're waiting for you to communicate with them or if they're just worried about you for whatever reason. The Six of Cups is in the light as well, so I feel like I feel like they can't let go of you. Like I feel like they're thinking about you and worrying about you. But there's not a lot of emotional feelings going on there. What is the deal with this French guy toward Geneva? What's going on with the French guy? He's very shy and anxious in general. Okay, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of anxiousness, anxiety, and I don't know if there's been past trauma in his life or. I feel similar to you trusting your intuition, but right now I feel like, yeah, there's not a lot of positive energy to go on here. It's not really negative, it's just like a lot of anxiety, you know, the Nine of Swords, like being haunted by his past. Six of Cups, again, you know, the past is a big thing for him. I think there may be some past traumas between the Nine of Swords and the Six of Cups in the dark. You know, the King of Cups is also in the dark too. So I feel like he's easily triggered, you know, maybe very attached to his family kind of thing, maybe a little too much. Two of Swords is in the dark too, so they struggle with making decisions, it seems. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I got though. And happy birthday, Bernard! Nuha, which publishing houses from this four is trustful and bring me success for my novel? So Blossom, so no, Bloomsbury. Okay, gotcha. There's four different ones. Let's see. Which publishing house would be best for Yuha to trust to bring her novel success? Would Bloomsbury be a trustful publishing house? For the Bloomsbury, you have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you would make money with it. You know, the Magician, manifesting. So I feel like there's a positive energy there. Would the Macmillan Publishing House be successful and trustworthy for Nuha to publish her novel? I feel like there would be some decisions to make with that one, or different things to consider. Maybe look into it a little bit deeper. The Six of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like you may not get the support from them. So I feel like there possibly comes with more support with the Bloomsbury, but I feel like, you know, something to look into as well. It's not that negative, but for the Salt. Would the Salt Publishing House be successful and trustworthy for Nuha to publish her novel? The Tower and the Sun. So it's not looking good with the cards. You know, I mean, you do your own information. You do your own research and get your own information, but with the cards, it's not really agreeing with the Salt one. Um, for the Orbit, would Orbit be a successful and trustworthy publishing house for Nua's novel? The Five of Pentacles. I don't know if it's just the money wise to be difficult here. Um, yeah, the first two seem to be more positive. That's what I got. Hi, Aaron. Love. What does love need to know right now in general? You're welcome. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does love need to know in general? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does love need to know right now in general? Ooh, you have the Page of Cups in the dark. I feel if you're waiting to hear from someone right now, you're not going to hear from them. I don't know what that is about. Page of Cups, I feel like, if you're waiting for someone to express their feelings towards you, I feel like they're holding back on their feelings. Not that they don't have feelings, it's just they're holding back on their feelings. I feel like they're a little bit fearful of being rejected or ghosted for some reason. I also feel like there's this energy of them, I don't know, feeling left out or something, or not sure what's going on. Not quite sure what that is about, but you do have the Four of Wands, so celebrating your success, right? I just feel this sense of moving forward, the sense of home or belonging, just being happy, and just you stepping up by showing up for whatever you need to do, take responsibility or whatever that is for you, and just having a good time. I don't know if this has to do with any celebrations or gatherings or community, but I do feel like there's this closeness trying to come through here as well. For the Emperor, I do feel like there's this energy of you going through um, success and deciding which direction you want to move towards. So I don't know if it's about this person or if you're going to decide to deal with them or not. I kind of feel like you're not really interested, even though they're still questioning if you are or not. But I just feel like you're kind of like drifting away from that with the Four of Swords here. Because I feel like whatever the avoidance is probably for good reason. What does love need to know about this energy? What does love need to know about this energy? The Queen of Wands, right? Stepping into your power. I can feel that with the Four of Wands, right? Having that badass success, celebrating it, being happy with it. The Four of Swords, the Four of Cups, and Four of Swords. So whatever's going on there, I feel like you've already thought about it. You already did what you're gonna do, and you've already decided. So there's no point thinking about it anymore. Do what you want to do. You don't want it, you don't want it. Seven of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there's some impatience and stagnation that's causing some frustration here. What's up with that? Six of Cups. So maybe the past is holding you back. So it's kind of like letting go of the past, Out with the old, in with the new, and keep moving forward like you were, because it's bringing you success. Yeah, go for tomorrow for M515. Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give M515 a message about tomorrow? What's going on tomorrow? I want to say what's cooking for tomorrow. I keep saying that all the time. I don't know what you're cooking tomorrow, but probably something good. Let's see what's happening for tomorrow. Ooh, the Ace of Wands, right? I can feel that for you. New beginnings. Getting started. New ideas, new inspiration, new focus, right? I feel that. I just feel the spark of possibilities, that boost of energy, and being excited about it as well. Same as the Ace of Swords, right? Taking initiative, like new ideas, new strategies, new optimism kind of thing coming through. Six of Pentacles, putting yourself out there, the sense of gratitude. Like, you got this, right? I feel this energy of like working or making money, whatever that is for you. I just feel like there's this energy of not just feeling supported, but being able to share the support or share whatever it is that you got going on for you. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I don't know if you're waiting for someone to take action towards you or not, because they're not going to. They're dragging their feet, they're procrastinating, they're just not interested. What's going on with the Knight of Pentacles here? Yeah, they don't see your vision. Yeah, whatever it is, they're just diddle-daddling. They don't share your vision. They're not going to support you the way you want to, so there's no point supporting them either, right? I feel like it's just a matter of you got this idea, whatever you got going on, just go for it and let them fall behind you. It's not your job to pick up their pieces. What? Hello. What does my spirit team have to say to me about important takeaways? Let's see for hello. Are there any spirits, big guys, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give hello a message? What does hello spirit team have to say about hello? Getting any important takeaways? Thank you. The Nine of Pentacles, focusing on independence. What does hello need to focus on right now with independence? What's the important takeaways? What are hello's important takeaways? Stand up for yourself, right? I can feel that. You're independent, you're hardworking. It's time to, do what you gotta do, but also be easy on yourself. Focus on boosting your ego, boosting your inner strength, and focusing on being that badass Queen of Wands, right? Turn her back into the light. Not quite sure why she's in the dark there, but you got this, right? You are this sexy, vibrant being, right? That's what the Queen of Wands is. Just a matter of you moving forward with resilience and fearlessness and being a little bit more bolder in your energy. Never mind dwelling on some past heartbreaks or regrets or whatever that is about. What does hello need to know about this? Get yourself out there, right? Build yourself a new community, new friends, new people to break their hearts. You know, you can be the heartbreaker. You're the Queen of Wands here. Two of Pentacles, just a matter of you juggling things around and putting together what fits and what doesn't to get rid of it. The hanging around is over. Right? Leave the past in yesterday and just move forward. Nayal, hello. Please will AS suddenly reach out? The energy is confusing from a long time and I got upset. How does he think about me? Let's see for Nayal. Will AS suddenly reach out to Nayal? Will AS suddenly reach out? I doubt it, but it's a possibility because the Hierophant is in the dark, but there is the Knight of Swords, so I feel like he may want to take action. His energy is confusing, yeah, for sure. It is. I feel like they will, I feel like if the two of you connected again, they will take action, and you do have the Two of Cups energy. So Two of Cups is usually some sort of soul connection of some sorts. It does represent love, romance, passion, that connection. But it also comes with the Knight of Cups in the dark. So even though there's love and romance may come through, I feel like he's not going to commit towards you the way you're wanting them to. Because, Knight of Cups in the dark is like a player. You're not the only one that's pursuing right now. What does Nail need to know right now? What do they need to know right now? The Three of Cups. Keep your options open. Go out, meet new people as well. Do what he's doing. The Devil's in the dark too. Yeah, I feel like he's up to playing games with you. That's probably why it's confusing. There seems to be some so-called soul connection, but just because there's a soul connection could just mean that the two of you had a past life together. Doesn't mean that you're soulmates. Doesn't mean you're meant to be lovers. It could mean that you're just meant to be friends, or you're just meant to know each other during this lifetime because you've known each other in a past life. That's probably why you feel a connection together. But yeah, there's potential of love. So if you want to move in that direction of love and romance, go forward with caution. Just be aware. Shaman, finances, money energy for the first 3 months of 2026. Let's see. Any spirits, for guides, ancestors, and our fae that want to come give my shaman a message for finances. What does my shaman need to know for money in the next 3 months? Is there money coming in the next 3 months for my shaman? I feel like there's gonna be some hard times coming to an end. Like I feel something's coming to an end, but I feel like there's potential of you getting started on something again and getting your chariot moving. Right now your chariot's at a pause, it's not moving in any direction. But I feel like, just because it's not moving doesn't mean you can't get it moving, right? You just need to figure out which direction you want it to move towards and go with that. I feel like starting something is going to be slow, but I feel like it's a matter of you thinking outside of the box, doing something that's non-traditional for you, something that gets you outside your comfort zone, kind of like being a little bit of a rebel there. Kind of like going against the rules kind of thing, and seeing what else you can do to boost your money situation. What else does the shaman need to know about their money situation? Oh man, yeah. The magician's in the dark, so it's kind of like you making sure that you're more realistic with your expectations, with your investments and your work and the things that you're doing with your money, because I feel like it's still going to be tight for the next 3 months of 2026. You're going to want to be mindful of your spending, but I do see you taking care of business though, like growing a business or putting more effort into your work or whatever's going on there. Maybe being more choosy in your investments and that sort of thing. I do feel like there's someone you can talk to um, that may give you more proper legal advice on how to manage your finances and that sort of thing as well. But that is what I got. General, Denise. What does Denise need to know right now? Any spirit guides, answers, and or faith? I want to give Denise a message. What does Denise need to know right now in general? What does Denise need to know right now in general? There was the Nana Cubs. Yeah, the Nana Cubs that wanted to come out there, but I kind of shuffled her back in. So, you're called from the lounge. NY Greek, you're on the free list now. I think. This NY was called from the lounge waitlist to the free list. Right, Moonbeam? He's on the free list now, right? And NY Greek? I don't know. I saw that. I think you're on the list now. Okay. Not at all. I don't call anyone from the list. It's Nightbot. It's a program. I have no control over it. It's a Nightbot program, so they just choose people. The program chooses people at random. I have no say who I read for. The program does all that. Just to keep it fair for everyone. For Denise. What does Denise need to know right now in general? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Ooh. That's 7 of Cups. I feel like you have options. You have choices. You have things that you can figure out what is what, right? I feel that for you. I feel like it's a matter of you making a choice that you can stick with, the one that you can live with, the one that just sits right with whatever you have going on right now. I feel like it's a matter of focusing on what's realistic for you right now, not being too much into wishful thinking and fantasy land kind of thing. And just kind of like directing your energy of what makes sense for you. Because you also have the King of Swords, so I feel the sense of you wanting to be more strategic in your ideas or your planning, whatever that is. I feel like you're also boosting your standards for yourself and being serious with your actions moving forward. So I feel like that is a good energy for you. The Four of Wands is in the dark. You may not be getting all the attention you're wanting right now, but I feel like it's a matter of just focusing on the sense of stability and just focusing on some sort of growth or productivity in one way or another, because you do have the King of Pentacles. So I feel like this is more of a work type of situation that's coming through here for you. You know, with the King of Pentacles, I feel like you're more ambitious in your work, and I feel like that's going to boost your energy in that direction. Let's see, what else does Denise need to know about this energy? What else does Denise need to know about this energy? Wheel of Fortune, luck, timing, and destiny is on your side. Your temperance is a little bit off, but you know, we can work on that, right? Mind, heart, and soul is a little off, but it's a matter of moving forward, moderation. Don't get ahead of yourself, one step at a time. Figure out how to ground yourself. For the Eight of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's an energy of just a matter of figuring out what is what. Making sure that you're aligning your focus with what you want, you know? Don't be distracted, kind of thing. But that's what it wants. Prize! For Cries. General love reading for Cries. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Cries a general love reading? What does Cries need to know in love and romance and passion? Strength wanted to come out. Gotta have some strength. Strength is also passion. What does Cries need to know in love in general? Ooh, I feel like you're going to be taking action towards someone. Maybe someone taking action towards you. I don't know. I feel like it's not a brand new beginning, but a beginning of something, if that makes any sense. The King of Pentacles is in the dark. So I don't know if it's a matter of this person not knowing you exist yet. And once they do, they will take action. I feel like they're looking for someone to share their lives with, because I feel like they're tired of being alone. They're tired of being the independent one all the time. There is the Five Wands in the bottom of the deck, so I don't know if you've had a falling out with this person before, but they may try to come into your energy again from a different perspective. What does Cries need to know about this person and love? Five Cups. Yeah, they want to make amends with you. They want to apologize or reconcile with you. The Seven of Wands. They have no idea where to start with it, but I feel like they want to see if they can try again. So I don't know if there was a falling out, like I said before, or what's going on there. But I feel like they want to know if they can turn their Ten of Cups back into the light and have this happy home, happy life kind of thing, right? They're looking for this long-term love fulfillment kind of energy. Four of Pentacles. I feel like maybe they were a little too held back before, and now they feel like they can open up their heart. That's what I got. I feel like someone's going to want to try to get another chance with you or try to make amends with you. But that seems to be what's coming. Hot Sun! What are D's feelings and next actions towards Hot Sun right now? What are D's feelings and next actions towards Hot Sun right now? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Hot Sun a message? What are D's feelings and next actions towards Hot Sun after Hot Sun left some messages? Strength. They felt the strength, the passion, the confidence that you had to send them the message. I feel like they were thinking about taking action towards you. Not too fast, though. They're thinking about taking action, but slow and steady seems to be the name of their game there going on. The Knight of Wands. I was thinking Nine of Pentacles because I feel like they don't want to go too fast, but this is the Knight of Wands. So the hot, fiery, passionate, flirty energy. I feel like they're feeling excited, but I still feel like they don't want to go too fast. The Emperor here is in the dark, so they may not know how to go about doing this with opening up themselves. Let's see. What does the Emperor mean for Hot Sun? What does the Emperor mean for deeds, feelings, and next action? The Queen of Cups. He's feeling like you're the Queen of Cups, right? So he feels like you are very nurturing, kind-hearted, emotionally balanced. The Five of Pentacles. I feel like he's fearful of screwing it up. He doesn't want to mess it up, whatever's going on there. So I feel like his next actions towards you, he's a little bit hesitant, doesn't want to mess it up, not sure what to do. Because I feel like he feels very highly of you. Doesn't want to scare you away kind of thing. That's what I go with. Hi, Kiki. There's no theme tonight, Kiki. It's just whatever questions you want. Yes! When will I be able to move out of my parents' home on my own place? Oh, man. I feel like there's a lot of people in that position right now. Let's see. For Jazz. Rain spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. I have a message for Jazz. I don't really do timing, but I'll tell you what the energy is around you about that. What is the energy around Jazz being able to move out of their parents' place into their own place? Thank you. Rain spirit, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Jazz a message. What is the energy around Jazz moving out of their parents' place into their own place? It looks like it's a possibility, but it is going to take a lot more work, a lot more dedication, and a lot more determination to get it done, right? The Five of Wands, proving your worth and proving yourself that you have the finances, you have the means, you have the connections to find your own place. It takes a lot nowadays. The Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands is like you're going to feel exhausted, but it's a matter of being resilient, being persistent, and being determined to get your own place. Maybe not always getting the support or the recognition you're needing with the Six of Pentacles in the dark here. It's a matter of being very cautious, making sure you're not getting scammed in any way, making sure there's no, it's tough out there. Trusting your intuition may be tough, but I feel like you're going to figure out one way or another what to do. The Queen of Wands, being bold in your energy, being determined, being persuasive, building that connection, maybe connecting to other people and figure out what is the best place and that sort of thing. But that's what I got. You have an exam coming up? Awesome. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, I do feel like you will be able to. It's just going to take a lot of work, a lot of dedication, a lot of, you really, really want this, kind of thing. Yeah. That's what I got. Ariana! General reading for Ariana. Let's see. What does Ariana need to know right now? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Thank you. For any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ariana a message. Well, there you go. Eight of Cups. Moving forward. I feel that for you, making that decision of choosing you and doing what you want to do, right? Two of Swords, I just feel this energy of making a tough decision. I feel like it's a tough decision because I feel like you don't want to be pressured by anyone and you want to be the one to make this decision. So, but weighing your options, I feel like is making you feel a little bit stuck. But I feel like you're gonna figure it out because you have the Eight of Cups. So it's kind of like I'm making that choice, sticking with it, going through that self-discovery journey. I feel like I've said this to you before, right? You're going through some transitions of some sort, soul searching. But I feel like you're on the verge of finding something new and kind of like abandoning your old plans. Kind of like sticking to something that's more traditional for you, more, you know, maybe more expected or more aligned with your values and your beliefs and that sort of thing moving forward. You know, it is going to take some work. You have the Seven of Pentacles here, but I feel like it's a matter of being patient, and your patience aren't going to pay off with your persistence. It's kind of like you just evaluating your situation and figuring out what steps you want to take moving forward, which ones you want to abandon, and which ones really connect well with you to move forward with. And I feel like that's going to bring you a boost of clarity of making the right decisions. What else does Ariana need to know about this? Tell me when I get a hangover. Oh my god, I've never had a hangover. I've never had a hangover. Oh man. The strength card is in the light. So yeah, boost that strength. And I do feel like there's a strong energy of you letting go of the past, abandoning whatever that was that's no longer serving you anymore and moving forward. I've done a lot of things in my life, but I've never had a hangover. I think if I drink too much, I just fall asleep. And I'm fine when I wake up. I used to annoy my friends back in my teens and young adult life that I'd always be the first one up early in the morning, like at 7 a.m., while they were all still asleep and hungover. I was ready to go again. Oh man. Lucinda! General reading for Lucinda. Right, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae that want to give Lucinda a message. There was a Ten of Cups there, so happy home, happy life kind of energy's coming through, right? Making sure your wants and desires are aligned and clear. It's cold out there. It is freezing out there. Supposed to be getting snow soon. I don't like snow. What does Lucinda need to know right now? I told you that badass success. Right? Making sure your wants and desires are aligned and clear. It seems to be a strong energy coming through for you. Making sure that you're chasing fulfillment and not empty dreams, right? I feel that for you. The Six of Wands is in the light. So making sure you're getting that badass success the way you're wanting to. Because I feel like if you're pushing too far in the wrong direction, you may be disappointed with the results, if that makes any sense. You have a Page of Swords, so I feel like some sort of thing is going to be exposed towards you. I don't know if someone's going to confess something to you or whatever that is, but I also feel like it's really important for you right now to protect your peace and be very strategic in your moves and your wants and your desires and being honest with yourself and your expectations. You have the Six of Cups in the dark, so I feel like there is a sense of your past coming back and haunting you in your past, kind of thing. I don't know. Could just mean that your ancestors are with you, but I feel like something from the past may come creeping in suddenly. You have the Five of Wands and Light. So I feel like I don't know if it's a matter of fighting for what matters to you right now, or if it's a matter of picking your battles wisely, if that makes any sense. What does Lucinda need to know right now? What does Lucinda need to know right now? The Four of Wands is in the light. So yeah, celebrations. I don't know if that has to do with Thanksgiving turkey you're talking about or what. Oh, but the Seven of Pentacles in the dark. So be patient. You know, I feel like things are not gonna go too fast. So don't get frustrated. The Knight of Swords is in the dark. So if you're waiting for them to take action, they're not going to. They're being butt cheeks. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, awesome. It's the Gemini guy. Oh man, he's a butt cheek. Moonbeam makes the best stuffing ever. He really does. Oh man. I wouldn't mind having Thanksgiving again. We have our Thanksgiving in October. I feel like it makes so much more sense to have Thanksgiving in November. I'm really jealous that everybody who gets Thanksgiving in November. Because, like, October you have Halloween. So there's nothing in November for us. Like, nothing. Like, so you get Halloween in October. Then you get Thanksgiving November. Then Christmas. There's, like, something every month. I'm so jealous. Come to Texas? Oh man. Yeah, I love the heat. I'm not made to live in Canada. I was born in the wrong country, I swear. For Kritika! Love reading, please. Let's see. Love reading for Kritika. Dragon love. Coming towards Kritika. I don't know what that is. We're gonna try that again. Great spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. The one-time connect Kritika a message. What does Kritika need to know right now in love and romance and passion? What does Kritika need to know in love right now? The Two of Wands. You have decisions to make on where you're going with this love energy. Two of Wands. I think it's a matter of expanding your vision of what potential partners you're available towards you, who can you visualize yourself with in the future, kind of thing. You have the Page of Wands, so I feel like someone may try to communicate with you with a love, flirting kind of energy. There is a King of Swords, so I feel like you may have options on the table that's coming up there. King of Swords, someone who is very mature, serious, honest in their energy. Could be boring because I don't feel like they're very playful. The Page of Wands seems to be someone who's a little bit more relaxed and playful. But I don't know. They can both go well, right? They're both in the light. They're both positive. But Two of Swords, yeah. Making sure you're not blindsided by one being better than the other. You may have to give them both a chance. Almost lost all the cards, but I got them. The King of Pentacles. Ooh, you have options. The King of Swords. The Page of Wands. King of Pentacles? I don't know. King of Pentacles is supposed to be the rich dude, so I don't know. King of options here. Money, fun, or seriousness? Wheel of Fortune. You can just spin the wheel and pick one. Oh my goodness. Trying to be serious here. Like, I really am. But it's like, how, like, you have options here. Right? Luck, timing, destiny, good karma is on your side. Oh, man. It says right here, love. Three of Wands. Going out, partying, right? Celebration, expanding your vision. Don't resist the end. I don't know what you're resisting. Maybe it's just resisting changes. I feel like changes are coming your way. And that's going to open up this Wheel of Fortune for you. And you're going to have options. You're going to see what's out there. I can see you making some new connections. Dating. Oh my god. Eliza, general reading for Eliza. What does Eliza need to know right now? Right, spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae that want to come and give Eliza a message. Right, spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae that wants to come and give Eliza a message. The Ten of Pentacles. I don't know if it's like the work situation or the financial situation is tough right now. The Ten of Pentacles in the dark. I don't know if there's been some like family drama or work-wise drama or what's going on with that too. Whatever it is, you have the Magician. So I feel like you're going to figure it out one way or another. You have all the tools, you have all the experience, all the talents you need to figure out how you're going to move forward with whatever that craziness is. You have the Nine of Wands. You may feel exhausted and burnt out and ready to give up. But I feel like you're going to keep on going. You're going to find your strength. You're going to get that badass success that you deserve, right? Get that recognition. I don't know if it's a matter of getting recognized at your work or getting more appreciated at your work. These came out for you. The Ten of Wands is on the dark. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of sense of relief. Things are going to start to be less weighted down on your shoulders. There's some things that are not completed yet that you still need to finish before you get that achievement. But I still feel like it's coming for you though. Page of Cups. Someone may be jealous about your achievements, but I feel like you're getting there one way or another. Seems like you're going to be progressing well. I think this is all like a work type of thing. Yummy! I would like to know if there is chaos, magic, or a jokester spirit attached to me that's caused confusion around attraction and caused chaos. Let's see for Tammy. Right, spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae. Tammy would like to know if there's any chaos, magic, or jokester spirit attached to Tammy that's causing confusion around attraction and causing chaos. The Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you may be channeling in some sort of energy that's causing you some chaos. Because, you know, Seven of Pentacles is about channeling in energy. The Tower, you know, if you don't know where you're directing your energy, it can cause chaos. But the Tower here. And then there's a Ten of Pentacles as well. So I feel like there can be some chaos going around your connections and attraction and that sort of thing as well. But I feel like overall your energy is showing some badass success with the Six of Wands here. I feel like there's been some successes, there's been some victory one way or another. I'm not quite sure if you recognize the victory or not. What does Tammy need to know about this energy? What does Tammy need to know about this energy? The Star. So I feel like you've been losing faith or lost faith of whatever's going on there. You have the Ace of Wands. So there's a spark of something trying to come through. A spark of energy, a spark of starting something. You have the Seven of Cups. It's just a matter of figuring out where you want to direct your energy. So I feel like that you're creating energy around you. It's just a matter of where you want to direct it. Because where your focus goes is where your energy flows. Yeah. So if you are focusing on chaos and you're focusing on avoiding an attraction, your energy is going to flow in that direction. So if you're focusing on something more positive, your energy will flow to more positive, is what I'm picking up here. So I feel like the badass success is that wherever your focus was, your energy flowed in that direction. So for the universe's point of view, you were successful. Be mindful. Words are spells, right? So watch what you say, because what you say you will manifest. Lexi. Sagittarius rising, Aquarius sun, Virgo moon. Will my daughter and my grandson live with me? Let's see for Lexi. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae? Will Lexi's daughter and grandson come to live with Lexi? Will Lexi's daughter and her grandson come to live with Lexi? Any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae? What zodiac sign is your daughter? Any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae? Will Lexi's daughter and grandson come to live with Lexi? Oh man, I was really hoping for this. The Nine of Swords is in the light. So I feel like there's a lot of stresses and worries and exhaustion going around your daughter. I feel like there's fears and just the sense of feeling overwhelmed. I feel a lot of it is also some past guilt that's coming through. The King of Cups. I also feel like there may be some influences around your daughter's energy that it may not to be 100% positive with whatever's going on between the two of you. The Six of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like your daughter's going to be resisting the change and sticking to whatever energy that she's in now rather than trying to move forward in any direction. There is a King of Swords though, so I feel like it's important for you to embrace the King of Swords energy. So the King of Swords is an Aquarius. So being supportive and maybe it's a little bit of showing more of your emotions. I'm not saying you, but some Aquariuses are not always good at expressing or showing their true emotions or how they feel about certain things. Let's see, what advice can we give for Lexi about this energy? What advice can we give? Yeah, Queen of Swords. Speaking your truth seems to be what's coming through. Keeping grounded, being patient, waiting, just being supportive. That is what I got though. More cards here. Not at all. Hello. Please tell me about my forever person when I meet him and his appearance and environment. I'm not a psychic, so I don't do appearances. Alphonse, hello! I haven't seen you in so long. Long time no see. Hello, Alphonse. Welcome. Let's see. For not at all. Who is not at all forever person? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and tell not at all who is not all's forever person? Who is not all forever's person? Let's see. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fate that want to come and give not like wrong energy? There any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fate that want to come give not at all a message about her forever person? Who is her forever person? I kind of feel like you've already been with your forever person. I feel like there's a possibility of the two of you connecting again farther down the road. The lover's in the dark, so I feel like the two of you have had a falling out in the past. Or I'm not quite sure if you're with them right now, but yeah. There is the Queen of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like there's a lot of reserved feelings and thoughts about each other. I don't know if there's been some jealousy or some selfishness going on there, and that created some sort of heartbreak here. The Knight of Wands is in the dark as well. I feel like there's this energy that maybe they ran from commitment or have a bit of a hot temper. What is going on with this energy? Ooh, the devil. I feel like there's a lot of sexual tension between the two of you, though. The Five of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like you're both not completely honest with each other. And there's a lot of decisions about how the future is going to look like. Yeah. I feel like you know who this person is. Um, time does heal. Some of it's just a matter of taking that break and connecting again when the time is right, eh? I don't know, that's what I call it. You've been through some stuff? Oh man. I hope everything's going alright now, Alphonse. It's tough out there. Aaron, hello. What will my guardian angel spirit suggest will happen between me and the mother of my son? Let's see. The race spirit, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. I want to come give Aaron a message. The race spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. That want to come and give Aaron a message. What is going on between Aaron and the mother of his son? What's going to happen to Aaron and the mother of his son? What's going to happen between Aaron and the mother of his son? Ooh. That is tough. I feel this energy of a heartbreak and the mother of your son moving away and kind of leaving you out in the cold here. Oh, that's tough. What other messages can we give to Aaron about what's gonna happen between Aaron and the mother of his son? The Chariot. I feel like whatever obstacles or challenge comes your way, I feel like you're going to keep going. You're going to keep fighting for what you feel is right for you to do. I feel like there's going to be a lack of support, a lack of community around that, though. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. You're going to be blindsided by some sort of situation. Probably this movement here that seems to be wanting to come through. And I feel like it may cut you off guard. So I feel like it's a matter of making sure that you're protective. I don't know if it's about you saving money for any kind of fees that may come of this. The Page of Swords. Page of Swords, I feel this energy of you getting some proper legal advice. That's trying to come through here. So I feel like there's some lies that you're going to want to cut through to figure out what the truth is of the situation. That is what I got though. NY Greek, hello. NY, it's your turn. Finally. Hi, culture. Will the Gemini contact NY Greek this weekend? Right? Spirit guides, ancestors, angel, or fae, the one come give NY Greek a message about the Gemini. I feel like it's a yes that the Gemini will contact you this weekend, but let's see. Will the Gemini contact NY Greek this weekend? The Sun. It's not a huge positive energy, but I do feel like it is a yes. I feel like whatever's going on with the Gemini, their mind, heart, and soul will become curious about what you're doing and what you've been up to. And I feel like that's gonna create this them taking that leap of faith towards you. I feel like the connection between the two of you is not completed, but there is a lot of things that are hanging over the Gemini though, because there's the Ten of Swords there. So I don't know if I feel like you lied to them or betrayed them in some sort of way or backstabbed maybe. I don't know. What is going on with this Gemini? What's going on with this Gemini towards NY Greek? I feel like they're not being very positive towards you right now, but I feel like they're curious enough to contact you to see what's been going on. Because they know the cycle between the two of you is not completed, and they want to figure out why. They want to figure out what's going on. Why are they still connected to you? The Five of Cups, I feel like they may want to apologize towards you, make amends with you, but they're a little bit doubtful as to why. That's what I got. Amelia, hello. What does Kay think of Amelia? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Want to tell Amelia, what does Kay think of Amelia right now? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Amelia a message about what does Kay think of Amelia right now? What does Kay think about Amelia right now? There's some things trying to come through here. You have the Ace of Wands in the dark. So I do feel like there is an attraction, but I feel this energy that they kind of like come towards you, ghost you, come towards you. I'm not quite sure if you're feeling that type of energy, but I just feel like there's some back and forth between the two of you and your energy. The Two of Cups, so I feel like there's an imbalance there. It's not always balanced out. Sometimes more you, sometimes more them. I don't know what's going on there with that. Maybe it's more you than them. But I feel like overall, the two of you do have a deep connection. Like, I don't even know if this is a past life connection or what the spiritual connection is between the two of you. But I feel like there is possibility that the two of you finding that balance, finding that connection, and going with it. Because I feel like with the Hierophant here, the two of you can build something together. Because I feel like you can align your beliefs and values and things together. But it will take time to figure out where the two of you connect and how you're going to build it moving forward. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is in the dark for having patience for Kay. They may not see or feel things as quickly as you do. Let's see. What does Amelia, I need to know about this. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, you need to be the one to initiate the connection a little bit more. I know it's a one-sided thing, but I feel like there's room, there's space for Kay to turn around and come closer. Just he's just not seeing things as clearly as you are right now. So it kind of needs a little bit of your love and compassion. That's what I got though. Hi Violet. Hi Jocelyn. Koala, the Aquarius general money reading. So okay, for Koala, money reading. General money reading for Koala. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Koala a message about money? Is there money coming in for Koala? Oh, you have the Three of Cups. So I feel like things are going to come together for you one way or another, right? I can feel that a sense of excitement, that happiness, that support. Um, the sun is in the dark though, so it may be hard to push through whatever's going on there. I feel like it may take a little bit more strength. There's sometimes there's clouds over paradise, but you can go through it. You have the Knight of Swords, so I feel like it's a matter of you having that clear focus and trying to figure out where you can put your initiatives, what actions you can take moving forward, and how you're going to boost your ambition with bold moves, right? And I feel like it's a matter of you focusing on turning your Ten of Pentacles back into the light. I know that's not easy, especially now, but I feel like it's trying to figure out what's worth your time and energy to focus on and what's not, where you can I feel like it's more about you reevaluating your financial situation and what's worth your money putting into it and what's not, what you need to pull back on. Let's see, what does Koala need to know about this money? How can Koala turn her Ten of Pentacles back into the light? Yeah, trying to figure out what's making you feel stuck in that area. Now you have the Ten of Pentacles in the light, right? Trying to figure out what's holding you back to see how you can move forward. King of Pentacles is in the dark here. So Ten of Pentacles is kind of like you being more greedy, being more mindful where you're putting your money, and that sort of thing. But that's what I got. You're welcome. I'm doing great. Thank you. Vivi, hello. Very spirit guides, ancestors, angels of faith that would like to tell Vivi what Vivi needs to know in the present moment. Very spirit guides, ancestors, angels of faith that want to come and give Vivi a message. What does Vivi need to know in the present moment? Very spirit guides, ancestors, angels of faith that want to come and give Vivi a message. What does Vivi need to know in the present moment? I did see the Seven of Wands in the dark, though, so I do feel this energy of you wanting to give up, wanting to surrender. But I feel like you're going to keep fighting. Things are going to be tough moving forward. I really feel like this is an energy of making sure that you're fighting for what really matters towards you. That you're not getting yourself into pointless battles. That you're getting yourself into battles that are worth battling, right? The Seven of Swords. I just feel the sense of you making sure that you're not picking up any stresses or worries or issues or dramas that are not yours to pick up to begin with, right? Because I feel like you're going to be uncovering some hidden truths, and I feel like it's really important for you right now to protect your peace, protect your tranquility, whatever it is going on with you, so you can turn your strength back into the light here. I feel like if someone's been, you know, not being honest with their emotions towards you, you need to trust that they're not really interested or they're not really supporting you the way you need to be. You know, they may come back and say sorry and apologize towards you, but I feel like they're not genuine with their intentions. What does Vivi need to know about this energy? Yeah, focusing on yourself, right? The Nine of Pentacles here, being independent, self-sufficient, focusing on you and what you have going on. You don't need to give yourself to everyone else. So I feel like it's a matter of you being grateful for the energy you do have, the peace that you have, and making some difficult decisions about the relationships in your life. Who is supporting you, who has your back, and who is just dragging you down, and figuring out who you're going to bring into 2026 and who you're going to leave behind, right? I feel like that's important for you right now. You're going to have to make that judgment, right? It's time for redemption, time to focus on you and who connects with you right now and who doesn't. That's like what not everyone deserves your attention, right? Or deserves your energy. Bernard! Happy birthday, Bernard! General reading for the next 25 days. Birthday messages. Woohoo! For Bernard. I do have a Scorpio video with a little birthday message as well. If you haven't checked it out, Bernard. For Bernard. What does Bernard need to know in the next 25 days? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angel, fae that want to give Bernard a message about their birthday? What does Bernard need to know about his birthday? And the next 25 days. You got the King of Pentacles in the dark, so work is going to be hard. Work's going to be, you know, tough. Finances is going to be tough, you know, but I feel like you got this, right? You have the Seven of Wands here, so you can you can defend yourself, Bernard. You can stand your ground. Don't let anyone, you know, push you around, figure out what's what. There is the Ace of Wands, so I feel like there's going to be a spark of new possibilities, new beginnings trying to come through. I do feel like there's someone that is attracted towards you. I bet you it is the Virgo there. You have the Hierophant here, so I feel like it's a matter of you playing by the rules in the next 25 days. It's not time to bring out the rebel within you, Bernard. It's not time for you to be a bad boy right now. You may have to wheel it in and wait for another time on that one. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark, so maybe your Virgo is holding back on her emotions. You know, she may be playing hard to get. I can feel that for you. Let's see, what else does Bernard need to know? What else does Bernard need to know right now? The Page of Pentacles is in the dark. So, yeah, I feel like someone's not communicating with you as much as they should. I feel like you're going to be hanging around waiting for some answers. Six of Swords. You're not going to be moving forward too quickly. So, it's kind of just a stagnant energy right now. But you got this, all right? Slow and steady seems to be the way to go, Bernard. Don't get yourself into trouble, right? Bianca, hello. I like guidance on the Libra. Next actions. Will he reach out or wait? Is this a different question? Because I feel like we just did this question. Is this a different question, Bianca? Right, spirits, red guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bianca a message. I think this was her donated question. Does she have another free question? Bianca, are you still here? Kiki. What's coming in love towards Kiki? What's coming towards love and Kiki? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? The Virgo has a nice ass? Oh man. I don't know if we all need to hear that, Bernard. Oh man. Bianca still here? Okay. Kiki. Bianca, movie will put you back on. Kiki, what's coming towards Kiki in love? What's coming towards Kiki in love? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kiki a message? The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark. Oh man. What's coming towards you in love? I feel like what's coming towards you in love is drama. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I don't know if there's a third party involved or what's going on here. But I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles in the dark, there's some sort of disputes, domestic disputes or drama, or some sort of thing that's coming with this. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles, so I'm feeling there's a third party involved here who doesn't quite share the same visions of you or what's going on with that. The Queen of Swords, someone's trying to manipulate the situation. But there does seem to be love coming towards you because there's the Two of Cups. Love, romance, passion, or like a deep chemistry between the two of you. But it's coming with, you know. What's going on with this love energy for Kiki? What's coming through with this love energy for Kiki? The Eight of Wands. Something's going to come towards you really fast and quick. And they're going to feel like there's a big spark of fire, but comes with a dark cloud. So I feel like if someone's going to come towards you in love, they may have a baby mama that causes drama or something going on there. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of judgment. Be mindful of this because this energy is really strong. So I feel like the universe just wanted to give you a little bit of a warning, or your spirit guides to be careful about this next new love. That's what I got though. Elephant! General reading for Elephant. I'm glad you're still here, Alphonse. You're next on the list there. Your name's there. You're coming. For Elephant. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Elephant a message? What does Elephant need to know in general? What does Elephant need to know in general right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Elephant a message? Oh, the Page of Wands. I feel like you've been getting some good news. I feel like that is a very strong energy. So I don't know if you've been waiting to get some answers or you've been waiting to hear from someone or something, but I feel like it's coming through for you. Because I just feel this boost of excitement and potential coming through here with big, bold ideas. But I feel like it's a matter of being mindful of these ideas not being bigger than you can handle right now or bigger than you can deal with, right? I don't know. But I just feel like there's this energy of this boost of inspiration and creativity and being very enthusiastic about it. But at the same time, Making sure it's not too big that you don't have that control over it. So I feel like it's a matter of making sure that your mind isn't too clouded or over planning or over expecting. I don't know. The Magician. I do feel like you have all the tools you need to focus on this. You may discover that you have more talents in this than you realize. And I feel you're gonna have that boost of achievement, whatever's going on here, right? I just feel this sense of you opening a new chapter or just this new beginning coming for you with success and harmony. Um, yeah, I feel like you've been waiting for this, but that's what I got. Just, they say be careful what you wish for. I feel like this may be one of those things. You're welcome, Kiki. Alphonse, hello. Will Brandy come back to Alphonse and be my long-term romantic girlfriend and eventually my wife? Ooh. For Alphonse, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alphonse a message? Will Brandy come back to Alphonse? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Alphonse a message? Will Brandy be coming back to Alphonse in love and romance? Will Brandy be coming back to Alphonse in love and romance? I feel like there's something that's trying to spark here. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of flame that's going to spark it back again with between you and Brandy. I feel like that cycle hasn't completed yet. But I feel like if that happens, just take your time to think things through. I don't know if it's a matter of meditating on it or just really having a deep thought and connection of whatever's going on between the two of you and how to make it stick this time. Because there's the Eight of Pentacles as well. So I feel like the two of you have some work to do, like hard work to do together to make improvements in your romantic connection. Because I feel like there is potential for growth here. It's just a matter of going slow and steady, right? Pentacles, slow and steady. Not rushing into anything, but also figure out how dedicated, how consistent the two of you can be in your energy to make it grow. And I feel like it will take a lot of burdens off of each other, of the tension that's going on between the two of you. The Ten of Wands, just being in the dark, I feel like it's just a matter of you two both finding solutions together and figuring out what you can let go of and what needs to be worked out. The Nine of Pentacles, I feel like it's both of you. I feel like you're a very independent guy, and I feel like Brandy is probably a very independent girl as well. The two of you have to figure out how to compromise and find that equal binding between the two of you to even that out a little bit more. What other advice can we give to Alphonse about this energy? The Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you can work things out together to make sure that you're both sharing the same goals and views and beliefs and values and that sort of thing. I feel like it will be a slow increase. It's not going to happen quickly. Yeah, the World. I feel like you can have that achievement, but it will take more work for sure. That's what I got. You're welcome, Alphonse. Hi, Gladys. Mike, who will get a spicy time with December with first D or ooh, spicy time for Mike. Oh man. Aaron, I did your reading a while ago, Aaron. Do explanation mark timestamps. For Mike, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Want to tell Mike who's gonna get spicy time with Mike? First, who's gonna get to spicy time with a Mike first? That's okay, Aaron. Will it be a DD? Will DD get spicy time with Mike first? Will D get spicy time with Mike first? No, she's not. Will Nicole get spicy time with Mike first? Will Nicole get spicy time with Mike first? I feel like it's gonna be someone else having spicy time with you, Mike. Both of them, it's a no. And Nicole's lying to you, by the way. And Dee wants to put all her time and effort into her work. Not really looking for spicy time right now. Who's coming towards Mike for spicy time? I feel like you may have a fight with someone. There might be some makeup spicy time coming through. Not quite sure what's going on with that. Maybe the two of you had a fight in the past and there are going to be some makeup sex there going on. So, you know, the universe has this thing. You dated for a while off on? Oh man. I feel like she may have a change of heart there soon. She may change her mind. Violet, will me and Alan ever reconnect? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and tell Violet? Will Alan and Violet ever reconnect? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Violet a message? Will Violet ever reconnect? Ooh, I would say yes. That was a strong yes from the universe and the spirits and the spirit guides and everyone up there. Love is in the air. Look at that. What does Violet need to know from that energy? Oh, man. Oh, it may come with some ups and downs, though. There may be some big changes. The reconnection may provoke some big changes between the two of you, right? Some sort of wake-up call or rebirth kind of energy between the two of you. You're going to have to make a decision if that's what you're willing to do or not. I feel like there's going to be options on the table with the Seven of Cups there, so I feel like it's a matter of what's realistic for you and not just hoping on wishes and dreams kind of thing. What does Violet need to know about this energy? Yeah, I feel like there's something here that you can work on, grow on. There is potential with the Queen of Pentacles here, slow and steady. But, you know, making sure you're grounded, you're being realistic with your energy. You have to shift your perspective here and there. That's what I got, though. Four of Cups, I feel like there's going to be some sort of healing going on there. The two of you are going to revisit something and reconnect again. That's what I got. Good night, Aaron. Culture. What does culture need to know for the week ahead? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message? What does culture need to know for the week ahead? What does culture need to know for the week ahead? For the Ace of Swords in the light. I feel like there's new ideas, a new beginning that wants to spark, but closer to the end of the week. You have the Six of Cups, so you may be starting the week with some rough things from your past. You know, sometimes the past just likes to come and bite us in the butt. I feel this energy of making sure that you're not just clinging to something because it's comfortable. You're not just clinging to something because it's familiar, and that you are being open to new experiences, new connections, new things going on there. The Hierophant, I feel like things are going to be as expected, as traditional as what you expect during the week. The Page of Pentacles, you may not get the communication you're wanting or liking. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Maybe not getting the information, or I don't know. The results that you're looking for. I feel like it's also important for you to be focusing on your ambition and what your goals are and what your plans are rather than like other things. Let's see, what does culture need to know about this energy for the week ahead? The Ace of Wands, sparking some new initiatives, right? Making some new connections, putting yourself out there, chasing some new possibilities, and boosting your energy and motivation. You have the Judgment, so following your calling, following what is best for you. You know, I feel this energy of you like avoiding any negative comments or negativity in general and just moving forward, because I feel like your temperance is on point. Your mind, heart, and soul is aligned. I feel like it's a matter of just focusing and moving forward one step at a time, making sure you're not getting impatient or frustrated on things that are no longer serving you anymore, and you keep moving forward. And you have the Star at the bottom of the deck, so the universe is blessing you right now too. So you gotta shine, right? Kenya, I love reading. Great spirits, great guys, ancestors, names, or fae that want to come and give Tanya a message. What does Tanya need to know in love and romance and passion? What's going on in Tanya's love energy right now? There's a lot of things coming on here, it seems. The Ace of Wands, the spark of something. I feel a spark of romance, a spark of action, passion kind of thing coming through. Right? The Knight of Cups. Prince Charming, right? Or knight in shining armor kind of thing. I don't know, because I just feel this boost of romance, passion, just this flirting connection coming through for you, and it's just a matter of you following your heart. But I feel like you're going to be stuck in your head and not really wanting to do this. I don't know. Because you have the Five of Wands too, so I don't know if there's tension going on between the two of you or what's happening there. But I feel like there's going to be some dark thoughts haunting your mind, keeping you awake, causing some stresses or anxieties, or I don't know what this is. But there's a lot of passion and strength there, so what is this energy that's holding Tanya back? There's something from the past that you can't let go of. You know, the Five of Cups. You're focusing on all the things in your past and not looking at these two cups here. That is this romantic dude full of passion, wanting to make magic, but if you look behind the curtain, the magic's gonna be ruined, kind of thing. I don't know. Um, yeah. I feel like you have to let something go from the past to get this love energy going where you want it to go. That is what I got. Hmm. Gladys, what does 2026 have in store for Gladys? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, names, or faith that want to come and give Gladys a message? What's in store for Gladys in 2026? What's in store for Gladys in 2026? Oh man, you have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like there's a lack of focus on what's important and what's not right now. It's supposed to be in love, right? What's in store for Gladys in love? I feel like your love energy is really stagnant right now for whatever reason, Gladys. You have the Eight of Pentacles, like I was saying, there's a lack of focus where you want to direct your love energy moving forward. Yeah, the Magician, so I feel like there's a little bit of hesitation allowing someone in your energy. I don't know if someone's manipulated you or lied to you or tricked you before in the past, but I feel like that's causing some dark clouds hovering over you with thinking positively about opening up to someone again. Or if it's, I don't know if it's someone that you're with already. Because I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, you have a strong, independent energy here. You're radiating independence, I feel. So that sometimes that can set some boundaries that are hard for someone to come close to you in romance and love right now in the future. I do feel like there's someone from the past that's trying to come through. Maybe that is part of the issue, that you don't want to give this person a second chance. I feel like the two of you have a lot of similar, like a past history together, similar values, beliefs, and things like that. But maybe the communication is, I don't know if there's no communication. I feel there's no communication right now between the two of you. Is this person trying to come back towards Gladys and love? Is this past person trying to come back towards Gladys and love? Yeah, I feel like they feel like at home with you. I feel like they belong with you. I feel like the both of you are going to be invited somewhere at the same time, and that's where you're going to reconnect. I feel like you haven't seen this person in a while. Maybe the two of you have had a falling out in the past. But I feel like when you see each other again, you're gonna feel like the two of you belong to each other, like at home, like that sense of something. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I feel like you're gonna reconnect again. It seems like they have a change of heart this time. The Seven of Pentacles. I feel like there's room for growth between the two of you. That's what I call it. It's tough. Blue. What does the blue need to know right now in general? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Blue a message in love? Love. I don't even know if it's love. In general. In general. Oh man, is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Blue a message? What does Blue need to know in love right now? What does Blue need to know in love? Why do I keep saying in love? Blue, are you in love? Someone's in love with you, Blue. I don't know who it is. I keep saying that. What is coming towards Blue in general? For any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Blue a message, what is coming towards Blue in general right now? The sun is out. Look at that. The sun is out. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. Luck, timing, and destiny is on your side. Oh my goodness, I can feel that for you. Someone is holding back on their emotions, maybe being a bit of a butt cheek, but they can't stop thinking about you with the King of Swords here. I feel like they're putting their mind over their heart. But I feel like they want to take an active initiative towards you and tell you the truth about something or other. I was trying not to make it a love reading, but I don't know. Oh, the two of you are having a falling out. The both of you can't agree on something or other. They're holding back on their emotions and it's blocking this beginning of something that wants to grow. What advice can you give to Blue? Five of Cups. Oh, man. Well, there's always room for makeup, right? I feel like if there's not a love situation and maybe possibly a work or friendship connection, that wants to make amends with you, but is being a little bit blocked. I don't know what that is about. I feel like you're gonna figure it out. Someone may come and apologize towards you, um, or try to work things out with you, just because the universe is wanting it that way. Hi, Tammy. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. To my surprise, my ex sent the support payments. Woohoo! Can you do a reading on my ex? Does he get a reading on me? Let's see. Right, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, the one to come and give Tammy a message. Is Tammy's ex getting a reading on Tammy? Is Tammy's ex getting a reading on Tammy? Right, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. Is Tammy's ex getting a reading on Tammy? The Nine of Wands is in the dark, so it's a possibility. Maybe they're not maybe they're not like getting a tarot reading kind of thing, but maybe they're like getting advice from other people about you or asking other people about you. I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility that they are getting readings from you. It's not a very strong energy. The Ace of Wands, though, I feel like your ex wants to spark something with you, though. What does Tammy need to know about their ex? What does Tammy need to know about their ex right now? Whatever their spark is up to no good. The Tower energy. They're just wanting to cause some chaos that is not needed or necessary, right? They're looking for attention, but I feel like you're not going to give it to them, right? Because you know better now. The Hierophant, you may have a history together. You may have, a lot of things together. But chaos is not something you're wanting to stir up. Yeah, I feel the energy between you and your ex has ended or will be ending. The Knight of Wands. I feel like he may be tempted to wiggle his way back in. Um, yeah, the chaos is definitely from him. Yeah, definitely from him. Yeah, like I understand, like you two have a history together with the Hierophant energy here. I feel like he's gonna come back wanting your attention, but yeah, he hasn't changed. Like you keeping an end seems to be a positive energy for you, because I feel like he's just gonna come and stir up trouble or drama. That is what I got. You see, Willing, he has an agenda. Yeah, I can feel that. You're welcome, Tammy. Meditation, spirit messages. Yes, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give meditation a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give meditation a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give meditation a message right now? Ooh. The High Priestess, listening to your inner knowledge, trusting yourself, trusting that little voice within yourself, right? I feel like you're going to be getting some good news, some boost of excitement. I feel like there is a storm being cast somewhere, but I feel like you're going to get the better end of the storm that is going to cause the right amount of chaos that you're needing in your life right now. Because I just feel like it's going to spark that motivation, that energy within yourself that you're wanting to stir up. You have the Queen of Wands here, so I feel that sexy, vibrant being that you are, being fearless, being unapologetic, and being seductive in your energy of attracting and manifesting what you want moving forward. Because you are moving forward with this Six of Swords here, right? I feel like you're done with the bullshit. You're done with all the text, I don't know what the text thing was about that wanted to come out, but you're done with all the toxic energy. And I feel like you're just going to be drifting into better waters moving forward and just adapting to your situation. I feel like you're also distancing your emotions away from someone. That seems like a positive energy. What else does meditation need to know about this energy? I feel like the spark of you taking action, pursuing your goals. And I feel like it's not easy for you to commit to someone or something, but I feel like you're heading in that direction. For the King of Swords, yeah, I feel like someone's gonna speak their truth to you. I feel that. I feel like they're very strategic in their energy, but I feel like they are putting their mind over their heart. So I feel like they're being serious. They're trying to raise their standards for themselves, and they don't want to play games. So I don't know if this person is coming towards you in work or romance. You have the Hermit here, so I feel like it's a matter of you deciding if you're gonna allow them into your energy or not. I feel like they don't mean any harm or anything. Not quite sure what their deal is. The Three of Pentacles here. I do feel the sense of you working something out with them, though. I just feel the sense of collaboration or teamwork. Two of you sharing some sort of goals or views on something that may slowly increase your success. Yeah, but I feel like it's a matter of you being judgy about it. Trust your inner instincts, trust your inner knowledge, if you should trust this person or not. It doesn't mean that they're lying, though. Just maybe whatever it is may not to be valid for where you're trying to move towards. The Empress here. Yeah, I think you are stepping into your power, trusting yourself a little bit more. Six of Wands, not needing any extra attention, just going in the direction that is best for you. That is what I got. Kaylee, what does Kaylee need to know right now in general? What does Kaylee need to know right now in general? Let's see for Kaylee. Knowing spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or faith, they want to come and give Kaylee a message. Ooh, there's a spark of potential going on there. I can feel that for you. I just feel like a new job, a new income, a new opportunity, new something that's trying to grow. Because I just feel the sense of stability and growth and abundance coming your way, but also feel like you're going to be more grounded, like more earthbound, more realistic in your energy moving forward. I feel like you know that you can trust yourself. And I feel like that is all that you're needing right now to move forward. Because I just feel this sense that you're going to boost your own motivation. I feel like, if someone's not sharing your vision and not balancing with whatever you have going on, that you can just figure it out on your own. Because I also feel like this energy of you expanding your vision and figuring out what is what. You have the Eight of Wands in the dark. So I feel like it's not really a matter of you taking a new action or a new whatever. I just feel like it's kind of like you just going with the flow, trusting that you're going in the right direction. Even though things may be going really, really slowly with the Seven of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like if you don't have all your things finished, maybe it's not worth finishing. If it's taking too long, we're not getting the results or seeing the results, so maybe it's time to abandon it and keep going. The Ten of Wands. There may be some extra work, some extra responsibilities to take care of. But I feel like it's a matter of you using your best judgment on how you're going to navigate that situation to have fun here. Do what you feel is right for you to do, right? It's a matter of you trusting yourself. Yeah, just trying to find that balance between the what's right and what's going on, right? This one says feet on the earth and mind on heaven. So it's kind of like trying to find your balance in between that, trusting yourself, trusting that spirit is guiding you in a positive light. There's going to be some ups and downs, but I feel like it's kind of like you navigating the situation on your own moving forward. Yeah, I knew there was positive energy coming through. The sun is shining. So I feel like it's a matter of being optimistic, looking for those opportunities, looking for that potential of growth that's trying to come through here, and not allowing anyone to to persuade you or push you in a direction that you don't want to go into. You know, I feel like you're learning from the past and you're not going to make the same mistakes again. That's what I thought. Gigi, hello. For Gigi, predictions for the rest of this and next week. Let's see for Gigi. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, Ranger Fae that want to come and give Gigi a message for the rest of this week and next week? What's going on for the rest of this week? What's going on for the rest of this week for Gigi? That one wants to come through. The Ace of Pentacles, some growth. I could feel that growth, that potential, that opportunity trying to come through. This sense of transformation and growth and stability. I feel like some stresses is going to be relieved from you as well between now and the end of this week. What's coming up next week for Gigi? You're moving forward in a positive light. There's going to be obstacles, challenges, roadblocks, disasters, but I feel like you're going to get through them. You do have the Lovers in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of you making some clear decisions next week about who's worth your time and energy and who's not, kind of thing. Like really making some life decisions about what is what. Because I feel like if someone is not holding up their end of the deal, it's not your job to pick up their mess, right? Kind of thing. You have the King of Cups and the Light, so I feel like some people may not be worth your time, some people may be. I feel like the King of Cups, whoever they are for you, is trying their best to show you some kindness and compassion. They may not doing it the best way. They may not be overly expressive in their emotions. They may have a lot of Scorpio in their energy. I don't know. They may just be a little bit overprotective. I don't know how that's playing out for you. But the Queen of Pentacles is in the light, so I think it's a matter of you grounding yourself, being realistic in your expectations. Because I feel like you're going to need to be more nurturing and resourceful in your energy. I also feel it's important for you to finish what you started. Let's see, what else does Gigi need to know for next week? For the Knight of Pentacles in the dark. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the Knight of Pentacles in the dark. I just feel like there's some sort of energy that's stuck. I feel like you have to be choosy about who you allow in your energy next week and not. Try to navigate who's positive, who's not. I don't know. That's what I got. Bianca, I'll make sure that. Oh my god. That is funny, Bianca. Well, see, you have to respond to him. Oh man, that is so funny that it came true. I'm glad I wasn't lying to you. Funny. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Hope you all have a great weekend. I'll be back on Sunday. Sorry I didn't get to everyone tonight, but I will be back on Sunday for more free readings. So I hope you all have a great weekend. I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. I do have members only Mondays. If anyone wants to become a member, you can ask as many questions you want for the 2 hours I'm there on Mondays. But I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you everyone. Good night. Bye.